Hello, so today I'm going to be doing another nail video. The next one in line was this Color Frenzy, and I know my last video was a Color Frenzy, so this time I'm going to be doing a glitter gradient instead of what I did last time, which was just glitter randomized over top of the color. This is Spark and Pepper, so it's basically just like a pun on salt and pepper, so it's basically just black and white with some glitter inside, like sparkly glitters. So then I just got a solid color to go on top, to go on the bottom for this to go on top of. This is Carolyn. I will get my paper and we'll see what it's defined as, but it's definitely like a coral pink color. And because it's glitter, I'm going to be using my peel off base coat. So let's go ahead and get started. So Carolyn is defined as Melon Fusion Cream, or creme, however you pronounce those. I just say cream. Melon Fusion. So it's definitely like a pinky, peachy melon color, apparently. So I hope this goes good with the glitter gradient, which it should. I don't see why black and white can't go with really any color. Any color I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to do one nail solid glitter. So I'm just going to skip my ring finger and have that be the accent nail. And everything else will be the same. Sure, why not? Alright, putting on Carolyn. This is the Sally Hansen Color Frenzy, and like I said, it is Spark and Pepper. So I am going to try this on my ring finger. I do not have my Simply Peel out. Which I'm just going to try to cake this on without it, but I am going to be using a makeup sponge for the gradient effect on the other nails once they're dry. So first off, start by putting on a layer, and I will go ahead and put a layer on this one. So let's see what we got on this nail. It does look like it's just black and white little tiny glitters, maybe even circular. And then we have some silver hollow flakies. I don't know if you can even see them. There's not that many on that nail. There's a big one on this nail. There. And it looks like there's a black bar glitter on this nail. Did not get on this one. So not a huge variety, but still. So now I'm going to, I just messed up this nail. Just barely on the tip there, I hit it with the bottle. But that's where I'm going to be covering up with the glitter, so I'm not even going to mess with it. Alright, so now I'm just going to cake this on to my nail as caked as possible by using the dip and not wipe method. Get as much as I can. It doesn't have to be completely covered, and I can always use this sponge a little later if I want. I will leave that like that for now and let all that caked on clear jelly dry a little bit. Let's do some on this one. So there are those two nails for now. I think the next nails are ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go on with a swipe of the polish first, and then we will work on getting it concentrated on the top. So I'm going to just swipe and then maybe not go all the way down, because it is actually pretty heavy on these little glitters, and so I want the bottom to be just the color. And once I put a top coat on, that'll look a little bit better. You won't be able to see the clear jelly, hopefully. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that with all the nails real quick. And this is my first time trying this, so I hope it's going to go good. So here is in the process of getting it done. So I'm probably not going to cover a whole lot, maybe just the tip, but I want it to be so full with glitter you cannot see the color, and then that'll give it the gradient effect. And I don't think you need the Simply Peel because we're just going to be working on the tip. If you were going to go, you know, more towards your skin, that's when you need the Simply Peel. But working on just the tip, hopefully we won't get too much on the skin, so we won't have to mess with it. So this is the one I used last time, which is actually kind of gross looking now, but I do have some empty sides that I can use. I'm going to start off using these. Let's get out of here so you can see what's happening. So I'm just going to lather up the sponge. Now I'm going to go over top of the tip. And that is what I'm going for. It did work out fairly good. So I put all of what I had dabbed onto the sponge just right here on the tip. So then going down you get just what I painted on, and then you get just the color. So I might actually go a little bit darker on the ring finger because now it doesn't match. But that is what I'm going for, so I will go ahead and do the rest. I'm super excited that it went through as much as it did. I was worried that it wasn't going to work. So I'm just going to sponge a little bit onto this finger. Try not to go, you know, too far over the sides, or else you'll need your Simply Peel. One thing that I don't like is because it's so much jelly, the sponge gets really worn out. It gets too full with jelly and it starts getting too goopy. So I've got one hand done. It's not perfect, but I mean that's the whole point of the gradient. I mean you can't go wrong as long as you're getting some kind of gradient effect. So let's move on to the other hand. That was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be, especially I was getting, like you can see right here, I was touching my already painted nail to the sponge while I was sponging it on my other nail, just making a mess. But I think I've got it all settled. I'm going to let that dry for a little bit because it's still gloopy nastiness, and then we'll go in with the top coat. So I will be right back. So I also got sparkly glitter all over the bottom of my fingers as well. But I'm ready to go in with my top coat. I'm going to use Sally Hansen Diamond Flash. It's a quick dry top coat. And you want to make sure you get a lot on there to cover the glitter and make it as smooth as possible. Alright, that is the finished design. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Something new. If you have any design in mind you would like to see me try, feel free to leave a comment below. But that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye!